Yeah. Where were we, in the news?
Yes, we were in the news.
You know I'm going to yell at Gary, don't you?
Why?
No, not now, but later, after the show. Right? Yes.
Okay, if you tell me you
No,
are.
you know I am.
Down in Florida, they had a couple of guys, 5 guys.
What'd you do? You think about it. Go out in the hole and think about it.
Go out in the hole and think about it?
Yeah. Put a dunce cap on and go think about it.
I think I know.
What? What didn't you do?
I didn't give you her name.
Right. Very embarrassing. Thank you. I can't win with you. He assumes I know everyone who works here.
It doesn't matter. He shouldn't assume anything.
Yeah, I spent...
Even people you know, you should have the name.
Yeah. Because Gary is shocked. 5 years that person works here. You don't know their name? And it's like, well, Gary... So,
how often do you see him roaming the halls?
Yeah, I'm roaming the halls chatting it up with everyone. No, I see Gary roaming the halls chatting it up with everyone. Mr. Busy. What was her name? Liz, thanks. Would you just assume I know it?
I thought I told it to you, but I should have written it down.
Just write things down.
I told it to you right before she came.
So embarrassing. I don't know people's names. I work with them every day. Thank you. We go through this every time. And in the middle, I was going, maybe I should just go like this, you know, but he's busy chuckling with Jackie.
He's leaning against the door holding
looking
it up.
stupid, yeah.
You shut the F up.
Why? Why should she shut the F up?
Because
why? She's not allowed to talk when I talk to you?
I don't need to be yelled at by two people.
Say more.
One boss.
One
boss.
Do you think she yelled?
One boss.
No, let me tell you the premise of this show,
I don't need to be reprimanded.
Not only don't you know not to give me...
reprimanding?
Not only...
I was talking to Howard.
Second guess reprimanded.
You can't stop her from talking to me. You can't tell her to stop me from... You can't tell her to stop from talking to me. You can't tell her that.
I can ask her to stop talking about me.
Why?
No, you can't.
Who are you?
I'm a human.
No, you're not.
I'm a person. What am I?
What? I don't have my First Amendment rights?
I don't have feelings? No, really.
Who cares what you have?
I'm a person.
Who said?
Listen.
No,
I'm not even being silly.
The premise of this show is that Robin and I talk.
Right.
You can't tell her to shut the F up.
But she does not need to pile on me.
Why not?
Because you've already made it abundantly clear what the problem was.
He was discussing with me a problem.
No, I asked Robin, how many times do I mean, this is our ongoing problem.
Robin,
your job is to give me the person's name when they walk in here.
Answer him with a number.
Even Jan Michael Vincent walked in? Give me David's name.
Yeah.
David's his friend.
I wasn't even sure you were going to put David on the air.
But if he walks in the room, just write down the name so I know the guy's name. Write it down, that's all. That's all I ask of you. I don't ask a lot. I don't. I really don't. I know you think I do, but I
don't think you ask a lot.
What happens? You just forget each time?
I really thought... I told you her name. I really thought you...
I think it's good when Robin piles on, because maybe next time you'll remember.
No, it only
It doesn't help.
Me.
It doesn't.
It irritates you, but I've got to find a way to irritate you.
It only makes me recoil.
I think you know what it is? I'm going to tell you what the problem is with you. I'm going to tell you right off the bat. I'm going to tell you the problem.
No,
listen. No, you don't know what it is. Tell me what you think I'm going to say.
You're going to say that I think that I'm a star on this show.
That's right.
And I no longer feel that I have to do things.
Right.
But in the meantime,
in other words,
I'm never going to
fire you
at any hour to do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then you will listen while I pile on.
Yeah, listen. But now he's going to go, I've been working on the birthday show 24 hours a day.
I work on a lot of stuff for you, man.
I know. Then there's no birthdays.
But I work on a ton of stuff for you.
Better be one.
If you say stay late, I stay late. You say work on the weekend, I work on the weekend. But all of a sudden, if I'm not around when you call, I'm a star.
Your job is to put me at ease so I can glide through life. That's really your job.
You're to grease his way.
Yeah.
I do my best. Maybe that's all you get.
All I want you to do when I'm on the show is give me someone's... If a woman walks in, I do a commercial with her, and I don't know... And for those of you listening, during the local commercial break here in New York, I did a commercial with one of the women who works here. Very lovely woman. I see her in the hall. I always say hello. I didn't know her name offhand. Because I don't... remarkably to Gary, I don't know everyone's name.
Well, I thought...
This is remarkable to him.
20% of it was I thought that you knew her name, and then the other 80% was I told you right before the commercial.
No.
Gary, who are you working with? How long have you known Howard?
Right.
And how short his memory is.
I don't have a memory. And you know what? I don't have a memory for stuff like that.
Even when you put the paper in front of him, he's likely to lose it if you put it too early. You know this.
You couldn't even say you put the paper there. I still wouldn't have found it.
I did put it there.
Yeah. Look, all I'm asking, I'm begging you, pal. I don't know how to get it through to you unless I take that job away from you and assign it to someone else.
No, that's not necessary.
All right. I need you to write down everyone's name. What was that?
No, I just, you know.
You're doing him Jackie.
Jackie comes in, and he's got to laugh.
All right.
Robin's got to poke.
Good job. Right.
Fred, throw in a sound effect. Help me out.
Do da-da-dummy. Pop-pop-pop-pop. Pop-pop-pop. There you go. There's Jackie's laugh. Yeah. I love you. I think you're a great guy, but you got to help me out here.
Do you really love me, or do you really think I'm a great guy?
I think you're a terrific guy.
Or do you just temper that?
Listen, who else would put up with this?
Occasionally he says very nice things about you.
Yeah, I like you. I just don't know. I don't know how to discipline you because you're a big star now. You're Papa Booey.
But I've never said
T-shirts and the traveling troops.
But I've never said.
I don't know.
I've never said or implied that I
try to get you
anything for you. Listen, when you leave, sometimes you need a hand getting outside. Do I ever say, "Oh, I'm too big to walk outside with you now"?
Well, I can't even remember the last time you helped me outside, unless there was nobody around.
Right, but that's the point. You want me doing stuff up here, but in a pinch, no, but in a pinch, would I go out with you?
I just was in a pinch. You didn't do it.
Hey,
all right, I gotta go.
Gary, I need my lunch.
All right,
boss, taken care of. I'm too big to get your lunch? Of course not.
Whatever. Thank you.
I'm not too big for anything.
Thank you.
That's sort of. I
just need you to just write down the name of the guest. The woman works here, and I don't know her name.
I got you, but it sort of irritates me that you think that I'm too big for you.
You do no. You have a perception of yourself that you're Bob Morton or something.
I absolutely do not.
I don't have a salary for Bob Morton.
The perception is I don't do anything for you.
Repeat after me. I am only Fa-Fa-Foley.
Only Fa-Fa-Flowly.
I am not important.
I am not important.
I am no big star.
I am no big star.
Even though I have much better teeth now.
Even though I have much better teeth now.
I am not a star.
I am not a star.
I will try to do better.
I will try to do better.
Than my best. But than my best.
Than my best.
Because my best sucks.
Because my best sucks.
I will try to do the very few things Wolf requires of me.
I will try to do the very few things Wolf requires of me.
All right, very good. All right. All right, thank you.
Your usual unfairness.
All right. Thank you.
5 against 5.
I wanted to do the news here, not discipline my staff.
Unfortunately, it's impossible.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you for your help. And please, it was embarrassing to me. And I kept looking over at you. I was like,
what?
That's why I was like,
I didn't see any of that.
It was obvious when the woman walked in. I wasn't saying her name.
I mean, you didn't notice there was a problem with that whole thing?
No, but you did because you're so astute. You noticed. You noticed it, right?
No, the woman walked in to do a commercial.
Right on purpose, Robin.
The woman walked in to do a commercial. She's a
Robin, you noticed it, right? You noticed it right away.
Absolutely, I noticed that there was no name mentioned, that there was a stranger.
The very beginning of the commercial, don't I always say,
who she was?
This is Liz, and I try to tip you off. I go, oh, this is the saleswoman. I know she's not a saleswoman. I see her typing and stuff. Oh, this is the saleswoman. I call her the saleswoman. I thought you'd catch on. He gets her in the door. He figures his responsibility's over.
But nobody else caught on.
Oh, please.
No, I mean, nobody else here, like...
How could they say anything?
Jackie could have said something like he didn't catch on either.
We were all busy doing our job.
Yeah, everyone's doing their job. That's your job.
Yeah, Jackie's doing his
job. It is. That's his job. That's his job.
What do you mean, Jackie works like a Trojan there.
Oh, now I know you guys are... Now I know this is a joke because Robert's supporting Jackie.
That's some joke. I'm not joking. Maybe someone else is.
Howard, I got the fed guy. He's been working hard all day. He's read Newsday 3 times already.
Is that right? Have you seen him back there reading it?
John worked so hard on that joke.
All right, very good.
Don't grow your hair back.
All right, do we have time to do another news story here, or do I have to take another break? All right, we'll take a break and we'll continue with the news right after these words.